both, Chris.
See if Washington can counter that with getting some stops here and maybe getting Banchero and Wagner in foul trouble. They have yet to have a foul called against them. KCP, no. Carter loses the handle into the hands of Banchero. Wizards bringing that double. And it's interesting how they bring the double, Drew. They wait for him to put it on the deck, either one or two dribbles.
I like that, because if he has a live ball, meaning on the catch, he can do two things, either pass it or now get into his dribble.
Beautiful drive by A.J. Johnson to get the scoring started here in the third quarter. A.J.'s got 4 points. You know, he is starting to move up on that 20 minutes out here, Drew, as we close out the regular season. 5 more games after tonight. Franz patiently shooting that three. Carrington had a hot hand in the first quarter. Oh, good head fake. Got two Magic players up on their feet.
Okay. Patience.
One in front, one from behind.
Yeah. Patience is the virtue.
Love now at 17 points. Only Wizards to score in double figures so far. KCP, Drew's new neighbor, getting it done.
Splitting HOA fees.
KCP fighting over that screen now. He's got the assignment guarding Bub. Here's Alex. Inside.
That was better. That was better, Chris. I like that aggressiveness towards the basket.
Franz on a crossover. Sidestep, swinging it over. KCP back to Corey Joseph.
He can shoot now.
Corey Joseph's got 8. He's perfect for
That's my guy.
Corey Joseph now in his 14th season. He was the 29th pick by the Spurs back in 2011. Here he is now coming up with the steal. 3-on-1. Banchero tried to go behind
Wagner, so they are still developing in that growth process.
8th turnover by Orlando tonight. Here's a catch and shoot opportunity for Jones. No good. Washington 3 of 16 from 3 tonight.
See, right now this is going to be downhill bully ball, trying to get a foul.
Good hands by Champagnie getting in the passing lane. Justin ahead of the pack and gets the layup. Thought he was fouled. Wagner comes back. Good contest by Smart. Bub putting it on the deck. Float game. This is a different type of Orlando team here, the way that they're putting pace in the game right now, Drew.
Well, it's the Wizards making them put the pace up. And my arms come across you.
It's called physics. Your arms not to move if somebody hits you in your chest.
So
I tell you what, tomorrow, everybody, when you go and hoop, let somebody drive in, put your arms up and see what your arms do.
Exactly. Now, my thing is, it should be called an offensive foul, or do you call a defensive foul in that situation? That's the gray area.
By the way, Banchero has twice as many free throw attempts as the Wizards have as a team. You know, our stage manager before the game, Lori Green, thought that Washington would probably have more free throw attempts than Orlando.
Efficient as what.
How about coming into this game? KCP was season high 7 points. Like you said, quietly he has had a really good season in his first year here in Orlando.
Yeah, and it's coming on late at the right time for him.
He's motioning for his team to get back on defense. And that's the value of Smart right there, Drew. Noticing that, you know, you make a shot and it's not over. Now you got to get on the other end of the floor.
And he also can get in that paint.
Yeah, he gambled right there, which leaves Franz Wagner open. Bub secures the rebound. His 7th. Bub over to Smart. 3 up, 3 good.
That wasn't me. I'm letting it fly. Marcus Smart knocking it down.
Smart now with 9. back in the lineup, placing Jordan Poole, who's out tonight. Banchero to a cutting Wagner. Excellent.
Off of each other.
Smart, another three. Why not? Cue the veteran from distance. Last 10 points have been at the hands of Marcus Smart.
Hey, let him eat. Give him the ball. It's your world.
Colby wisely gets the rebound and hands it right to Marcus.
It's your world.
Oh, good pocket pass to Sarr.
Pull it.
Shoot it again, Marcus. Almost.
You letting it fly
Pull.
again?
Why not? Pull. There you go, Bub. He'll shoot. Bub's not scared. B-Moore's in the house.
Starting to get contagious.
Bub with a 20-piece in 25 minutes.
Wizards on this 11-2 run right now. The help is Smart.
Cutting into Orlando's lead. Once was 19, now down to 10. Can they get it to single digits on this possession? Starters out there towards the end.
There's a lot of stuff coming out of Sacramento about them not performing at the level they need to be at. And they came here and lost to our third unit and G League guys to be exact, Chris.
Our guy JT Thor closed the party. Smart, no. For pressure by Washington.
Orlando Magic, they're 1 for 7 here in this third quarter. When they shot lights out.
Bub, pull up is good. Carrington now with 23 points in 26 minutes on 9 of 14 shooting.
And now look how the tables have turned in that three-point department. You're making threes and you're limiting them for three-point attempts.
Banchero trying to work over Jones. Spinning. Missing. Trying to follow up. Does just that. Floater counted. That is a 16. Those three-point shots. Colby Jones getting that tap in.
Throw it up.
Force a timeout. Sarr trying to work over Isaacs. Turns the basketball over. Carrington, one on the shot clock. Got to get something up. That's got to be an offensive. Anthony nearly blew a tire on that drive. Shot clock at 5 for Banchero. No switch for Washington, guarding straight up. And Anthony Black not able to get the shots in the quarter. Washington just won. Good move by Sarr. Getting into his offensive groove.
Yeah, that started to become his signature shot right there.
Sarr in double figures. He's got 10, 5, and 5. Cole Anthony. Well, for Alex Sarr, since January the 1st, he's had 3 or more threes in 7 of the last 11 games. That leads all NBA rookies.
Those sound similar to the Carrington as well. Bright future.
Under 2.5, the lead is 6. Banchero being guarded by Smart. Isaacs on the corner. AJ just throwing it up. There's some trees waiting for him down there on the block.
Grown men.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Paulo. Couple crossovers into the leg like that was a travel. Ball's available. Here's Tristan. AJ to a cutting Colby. Ball on the tip. Taken by Smart. Here. Coming down on the basketball. Harris.
That'd be traffic cops, huh?
Washington down 6. Jones, bounce pass into Tristan. Tristan now 1 of 5 from the field tonight. Anthony. Colby just grabbed his 6th rebound to go along with his 6 points from him. I want to see AJ shoot that one.
Stay confident.
Bub coming off the screen from Tristan. Pull up 3 in front of Ice.
But I said both. And the Wizards, my God, did they do both in that third quarter.
Ah, there you go, Drew. They were listening to you. See if they can get back into this game. They had an excellent third quarter with Marcus Smart leading the way really there with 10.
You got to think, in the first half, Magic made 7 for 13 from 3. In that quarter, 2 for 10. And then 16 for 17 from the foul line in the first half. That quarter, 4 for 5.
That's the difference. A.J. Johnson saddled with those 4 personals. Here come the Orlando Magic. Wagner, Black, Isaac, Harris, and Houston are the 5 on the floor for Orlando as Wagner scores.
He was also quiet in that third quarter, Chris. Only 2 points scored.
Now he's got 20 on the night. Banchero's leading the way for his team with 25. Carrington a career night with 26. Well, previous career high.
Has carried those duties.
Well, now with 126 threes on the season. Franz, catch and shoot, good over Gill. Now Franz is starting to wake up here in the early parts of the fourth quarter.
Who else are they going to go isolated with this group? It's no secret. It's going to be Franz Wagner.
Wagner last 11 games was 47 of 50 from the free throw line. Tristan loses the handle. Wagner beats the Wizards down there and punches it home.
That was quick.
It's a 7-0 start to the fourth quarter for Orlando. AJ ends that run, splashing the 3.
A little bit more open on that side step.
88-79 Orlando. AJ's first triple going down of the night. Washington 8 of 23 as a team. Black rocks the rim with purpose.
Tells you his dad could jump.
Apple doesn't fall far. Jones trying to work inside. Was bumped by him back in 2015.
All from that game. Beating us by 30 piece in Lawrence, Kansas. That would do it for you. And any hurt. They've done a great job turning that school around. I don't know how much money it costs.
A few dollars.
You think?
Get some oil money.
They had that too. Dr. Pepper money too.
Carrington at the scorer's table, as well as Alex Sarr making his way there. Franz, no. Magic been able to have this lead. Martin hacked hard by Black. So Martin will shoot 2 free throws, makes the first. Martin, another one of these G League players getting ample opportunity to
That he belongs.
He's got the positional size. Bub over to Sarr. Trying to go to work on Carter. There's that fall away jumper. Not able to go down. Banchero's been quiet here in the fourth quarter. Wagner has not for the first 7.
Big old defense.
Lineup. Pull off the season sweep on the previous 3 against Washington. Banchero inside foul. The Orlando Magic defensively, we told
low and slow, like Stu. That's how they want to play. Isolation. Yeah.
You don't cook your gumbo fast. You let it marinate.
Yeah, stir it up. Even the spaghetti. You do spaghetti sauce?
Yes, sir.
Bolognese. Same thing, man. Low and slow. That's how the Orlando Magic like to play.
Sarr swinging it over to AG. Martin, jab step. Gets inside. Floater no. Bancaro secures the rebound, his 16th on the night, to go along with his 26. Bancaro is 4 assists away from a triple-double. Wizards bring the double. Swinging it over, Corey Joseph, corner. Carter Jr. offensive rebound. Another 3 goes up for Joseph. Kobe unanswered. With that 3 is Wagner inside on Martin.
Kobe used the Paolo Bancaro move. It's not fortunate.
Bub taking his time, shot clock at 5. Deep 3. Washington now 8 of 25 from downtown. 1 for 10 from the field in the quarter. Honest defense there by Jalen Martin. KCP with the steal. Bancaro, 360 slam. Purposeful basketball still waiting for them. 1 percentage point ahead of Atlanta for 7th in the East. As you know, you finish 7th, get a home game in the play-in. Falling away from the shot, missed by Sarr.
And Sarr had the right idea. He was in the paint, but finished outside of the paint.
Wendell Carter using the left. That's a tough move over a 7-footer trying to block your shot. Carrington, signature 3. Bub tonight, 6 of 9 from downtown. A career night with 29.
And these are those windows, Chris, that I've seen.
And I was like, was this possible? Was this the plan? And he was like, 1 year at Pitt, going to the NBA. That was not a part of the plan. It was just how well he was playing that 1 year in college that propelled him to being a first.
Corral.
Good move there, relocation in the paint there by Bancaro.
Look at the pace and the pop. He's trying to win this game no matter what the score is.
Bub gets inside and was bumped.
That feeling is a lot more genuine, I would say, organic, than you would expect him to be here.
Bancaro with a 30-point game, 18 rebounds, and 7 assists.
I know a lot of young guys that are expected to be here at this level. They're not here anymore, or never got a chance.
Bancaro with the feed to Wagner. He's now 2 assists away from a triple-double. Bub trying to go behind the back. Ball rolls over to Martin. Sarr. Tough shooting night for Alex. 4 of 16, 0 for 5 from 3. Bancaro wants the basketball, spinning off of Jones. 3 Wizards coming over to try to guard him. And he makes the right basketball play, but Joseph cannot convert. Martin. 1 more than 3 to go in regulation. Bancaro inside, not able to convert. Alex whips it over to AJ. AJ inside. Oh, beautiful. Wendell Carter.
Good night.
Bub's a rebound away from a double-double. Bancaro is already there. He's 2 assists from a triple-double. Tristan on a catch-and-shoot 3.
That's first time checked in the NBA game and knocked down a long-range 3.
Magic looking to get their 18th road victory on the season. Carter from about Caro. Played their college ball in that school in Durham. They're getting ready for the national semifinal against Houston. That should be a good one.
It
Like
is.
you said, get your number called and then go produce.
You know when I found that out? Not till year 14, my last year in the season. Excuse me, in my career. And
Is that the clapping 5 season?
yeah, it was a clapping. Well, the last 3 was clapping 5 seasons. But I mean, and it feels like a balloon, so foreign.
We're heading to Boston in a couple of nights. We're going to go see Jason Tatum and the Champs. Second leg of that road trip will be against Indiana before we come home next Wednesday for the home finale against the Sixers. And then close out the regular season on the road in Chicago and Miami.
Where else was the last?